fucking virgin.
How about that? Now you get it, right?
Because it'd be a hassle to leave the exisal every time you have to put it away.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
As for me...
You sure about that?
You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Wrong.
Oh. Well?
In which case, it could only be Maki. The audience would hate it. They'd never accept an ending like that. Glided through the wall only objects could pass through, and hit the chapel.
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
We're the same. We're all just like you.
First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side.
Your reasoning is out of focus. Let's give it everything we've got! Presenting one last voting time!
Miu headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way.
Thank you.
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
It may not be a physical power, but our wish will surely be received by someone. I can't question an insect.
I'm the one who shot Kaito! But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying. Oh.
That's too sad to make sense!
Hey. Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the four is really...
Then what are we supposed to do?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. Hey, less talking, more working. What about your sit-ups?
I think there's maybe no way that's possible.
I'll think through it.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Do you have a minute?
Despair!
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
What are they? What do they want with us?
Hope versus despair! Pick one!
Got it. Friends? Us?
I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife.
Well...
It'd be long enough to reach Tenko.
Hey there.
Tell me your thoughts.
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Isn't it wonderful? Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to...
analyze my turns.
Please stop!
Such hope.
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-OK.
Later.
Right? The outside wall? Rise and shine or sign.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Why? Why you killed them both?
That motive put pressure on the mastermind, as well as us.
Yeah? What kind of a reaction is that?
What the heck?
Yeah!
And took out the katana they brought from their own lab.
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in.
You got me. It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him.
Man, this debate is getting whack. With tape?
You are all flesh and blood fictional characters.
Got it.
You can't just end it out of the blue like this!
I'm not done talking yet, so please shut up.
Himiko is still not out!
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part.
You know, right?
I know.
What?
It's all good.
Aha!
No, that's wrong!
Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta.
You don't want to die? Do you know how many of my friends were sacrificed?
He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Looking back, it was a mistake to have you remember Hope's peak.
Let me tell you this.
Huh? Stop talking. Yes, probably.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie.
The safety function would make it impossible to kill Kaito with the press.
How dare you! Let's go!
It was fun.
Then I reject that world! I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment!
Grab a partner and slow dance to... I squeezed out the baby, but I have no idea who the father is.
Okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already.
Oh dear! I am so surprised! Oh my!
But after vomiting and crying over and over again, my heart gradually became empty.
He didn't bring the survivor perk with him!
So then,
This isn't my Danganronpa!
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
As long as we have that evidence, there's no doubt that Kaito was the one murdered.
I wonder. But we need to be absolutely sure. If we don't positively identify the victim,
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime? Which means it's more likely that Kaito was crushed after being killed by some other means.
yes, of course. Thank you for expressing your feelings.
I don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
the bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically.
Hilarious!
What?
But still,
There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Hey!
If you use the rolled-up screen to reach the library's rear door,
Kyo! He suggested the whole seance idea.
Nope, that's impossible.
Hey, Pops!
So, how are they connected? Do you know, Shuichi?
The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave.